Well, hello again, everyone. Professor Profit coming to you from Gamblers University. And our roulette strategy today is called 3 dozen. Now, this will be a $1,000 buy-in, $100 win goal. And we do hope you enjoy it. If you do, we do ask that you give us a thumbs up, and that way we know you're enjoying the content. Also, if you haven't already subscribed to the Gamblers University channel, we'd love to have you hit that button and become part of the student body here at Gamblers U. As always, we value your comments, so if you have one you think might help be a nice tweak for this particular strategy, we'd love to hear from you, and we'll be glad to share it with the class and see if we might want to incorporate it into the strategy next time we use it. Now, as always, we do suggest that you try these strategies on your software or your table at home. Get used to betting them and be confident that they can win you some money. So let's head on down to the felt now. We'll show you the nuts and bolts of the 3 dozen strategy. Spin the wheel for a few minutes and see if this is one you might want to take to the casino. So we will see you down there shortly. All right, down here on the virtual roulette table, getting ready to spin out our 3 dozen strategy. $1,000 buy-in, $100 win goal. And we start off with a $15 bet on the first 2 dozen. And then we'll do split bets on the 4, 7, 5, 8, 6, 9, 16, 19, 17, 20, and 18, 21. Now, if you look in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, you'll see that that's a $36 bet. And 36, of course, is 3 dozen. So that's why we call it the 3 dozen strategy. So let's go ahead and get our initial spin in, see if we can get off to a good start here. And there's 4 black, so that's a jackpot number on the first spin. You always like that. $27 winner, new session high. Let's spin it again. And that's 23 red, so it's not a jackpot number, but it is a $9 win. So we'll rebet, spin again. And there's 3 red. So that's another $9 win. So let's stay in the first dozen. And then we're going to move our other bet to the third dozen. And we'll pick up the 3 split bets there also. And we've still got our $36 or 3 dozen bet here. And there's 29 black, so we move that just in time. That's a jackpot number. $27 winner, so let's rebet and spin again. 35 black this time, and that's going to be another win for us. That's a $9 win, so let's rebet and spin again. Sitting at $81 now. And there's 33 black, and that's another jackpot number. And that puts us at $108, which exceeds our $100 win goal. So using the 3 dozen strategy, we started off at $1,000, ended up at $1,108, a $108 profit using the 3 dozen roulette strategy. So that one went pretty quick, so let's go ahead and give this another spin with session 2 and see if we can be as successful in that one. So we'll be right back with session 2. All right, back with session 2 of our 3 dozen roulette strategy. And just like in the first one, we start off with $15 bets on the first and second dozen, and then a split bets on the 4, 7, 5, 8, 6, 9, 16, 19, 17, 20, and 18, 21. And that's a $36 bet. 36, of course, is 3 dozen. And that's why we call it the 3 dozen strategy. So let's see if we can get off to a good start like we did in the last one. This one's 14 red. So that's not a jackpot number, but it is a win. That's a $9 win. So let's rebet and spin again. And there's 8 black, so that one is a jackpot number. That's a $27 win. So let's rebet, spin again. We're sitting at $36. And there's 5 red, so that's another jackpot number. Another $27 win. So let's go ahead and move around a little bit. Let's go to the second and third dozen now. So $15 on each one of those. And we'll pick up the same split bets in the second dozen. The third dozen will go 28, 31, 29, 32, and 30, 33, a $36 bet. And we're spending, sitting at $63 a session high right now. And there's 18 red, so another jackpot number. So we'll stay where we are. Rebet, spin again, sitting at $90 now. And there's 10 black, so that's going to be a loss. So we'll come back and we'll go up to our next level, just increase everything by one level. And the dozens now are at 30, and the split bets are all at $2 each, $72 total. And there's 15 black, so that's going to be a win for us. $18 win. As we work our way back to our session high, which is $90. And there's 29 black. And that's another jackpot number, a $54 win. And once again, we've met and exceeded our session goal. So session 2, we started out once again with $1,000, ended up at $1,126, a $126 profit using the 3 dozen roulette strategy. Now, trust me on this, it's not always this easy. We seem to be hitting jackpot numbers a whole lot more often than we should, but anytime you get a hot wheel, it's always a good thing. So let's go back and we'll review how we bet this. Again, we start off with $15 on each one of the dozens and a $1 bet on 6 split bets. Then if we lose, then we'll go up one level. That'll be 30 and 2 on the split bets. If we lose again, we'll just go up one more level to $3 each on the split bets and 45 on the dozen bets. And if we continue to lose, the dozen bets will go to 60. They go up in multiples of 15, 60, 75, 90, etc. And the split bets will all go up $1. That'd be 3, 4, 5, 6, until you reach your session high. And hopefully you won't get a cold wheel where you run out of bankroll before the wheel gets hot. So we hope you enjoyed both sessions. If you did, we ask that you give us the old thumbs up, and that way we know you're enjoying the content. And also, if you haven't already, subscribe to the Gamblers University channel. We'd love to have you go ahead and do that by pressing that button and become part of the student body here at Gamblers U. Now, we do value your comments, so if you have a tweak that you think might improve this strategy, we'd love for you to leave it in the comments below, and we'll be glad to share it with the class. And maybe it'll be something we want to incorporate into the strategy. So once again, thank you for joining us. We hope you'll come back and see us again real soon. Until that time, if you're out there spinning that wheel, we wish you nothing but the best of luck. And we hope all your numbers come up winners. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.